The latest news in North Central Washington, go to NCWLIFE.com or find us on Facebook. Got a news tip? Email us at news@NCWLIFE.com or call 888-2020. Good Monday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Before we get to today's top stories, let's take a quick look outside our beautiful weather window today, where our shot today comes from Bear Mountain up in the Chelan area, looking towards Manson and the beautiful Lake Chelan. A few cumulus clouds out there today with temperatures pretty much hovering around the 80-degree mark. Beautiful spring day here. We're going to warm up over the next couple of days. And then as we take a look at our satellite picture, things will change in the next couple of days. Look at all the shower activity from Montana all the way down, especially into the Four Corners area. And New Mexico had reports of tornadoes earlier today. We can also see an area, a cold front off the coast of Washington. That will move through late Tuesday, early Wednesday, bringing us a chance for showers and thunderstorms in midweek. We'll talk more about your weather forecast coming up a little bit later on. And now a few of the news stories we're following for you tonight. Crews in Chelan and Douglas County were called out to a brush fire yesterday afternoon in the Squaw-Cane Canyon area off Highway 97A. Chelan County Emergency Management reported Friday that 95% of the Phase 1 repairs to the 8-mile dam have been completed. But first, we begin tonight. Two mountain bikers were attacked by a cougar while riding in the North Bend area Saturday morning. One of the men was killed. His friend is recovering from injuries at Harborview Hospital. 31-year-old Isaac Cedarbaum of Seattle remained in satisfactory condition after being bitten on the head. Killed was 32-year-old S.J. Brooks, also of Seattle. The two men were riding on a trail when the cougar attacked them. The injured rider was able to flee and call for help. Fish and Wildlife officers located the animal in a tree where it was shot and killed. They described the cougar as emaciated. Fish and Wildlife cougar specialist Rich Beausoleil said it was the first confirmed cougar-related death in 94 years. Crews in Chelan and Douglas County were called out to a brush fire yesterday afternoon in the Squaw-Cane Canyon area off Highway 97A. The fire was burning on a steep hillside and mostly grass and brush. There were no structures threatened. With the help of a helicopter water drop crews from Chelan County District 1 and the Douglas County District 2, they contained the fire to about 5 acres. The cause was under investigation. Chelan County Emergency Management reported Friday that 95% of the Phase 1 repairs to the 8-mile dam had been completed by the Icicle-Peshastin Irrigation District. They involved creating a new 55-foot wide spillway at the site, which is in addition to the previously existing 13-foot wide spillway. These repairs have greatly reduced the risk of a potential failure of 8-Mile Lake Dam. Also, the Washington State Department of Ecology successfully installed the lake level monitoring equipment. The Weather Service will monitor the lake level data 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and will alert Chelan County Emergency Management if there is any significant change in the lake water levels. Public alerting would take place if a dramatic change in lake level is reported. Additional monitoring equipment will be installed during the next week. There are currently no evacuation orders in effect for Icicle River residents. Coming up next, a Wenatchee woman is in custody after she allegedly went on a rampage Friday night, smashing windows at both downtown police station buildings. The ballots for the fall elections are now set after candidate filing period ended Friday. The city of Wenatchee is asking for your help in naming the community garden at the Wenatchee Community Center, and the Community Foundation of North Central Washington has awarded $90,000 in Stronger Schools grants to schools across North Central Washington. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
Hi, I'm Cordell Schroeder, owner of East Wenatchee Mobile Storage.
If you're thinking about making a move anytime soon, check out the East Wenatchee Mini Storage brand new mobile storage service. They drop it off at your location, you pack it, and they pick it up and store it in their protected warehouse at East Wenatchee for as long as you need. When you're ready, they'll drop it off at your new home or office. East Wenatchee Mini Storage is excited to offer this brand new service to our region.
Call 509-884-8643 or find us on the web at ewministorage.com.
My story starts out with, I was addicted to meth for over 25 years, and I decided that's it, that I was no longer ever going to touch the drug ever again. Goodwill was the first place that I came to. The skills that are given to me, I will be able to succeed every day that I'm there. So that gave me the confidence that I can do this job. When you donate to Goodwill, you're helping people just like me. I love my work. Goodwill, there's more behind the store.
Welcome back. In another news, a Wenatchee woman is in custody after she allegedly went on a rampage Friday night, smashing windows at both downtown police station buildings and a park police patrol car. Captain Edgar Reinfeld says the woman, later identified as 28-year-old Brittany M. Watson of Wenatchee, was first spotted by a janitor smashing out the front windows of the old Wenatchee police station on South Chelan Avenue. The woman fled north after being confronted, and then a second cleaning person looked out and saw the woman with a large metal bar. Watson entered the patrol car parking garage under City Hall and then smashed several windows out of a 2013 Dodge Charger patrol car. She continued her path of destruction by then going to the front doors of the current police station at 140 South Mission Street, where she smashed out the two outer lobby doors. While she was doing this, Rivercom dispatchers relayed the call to officers who chased her on foot from the station to an alley to the north, roughly 1 block away from where she was taken into custody without incident. She faces multiple charges. Reinfeld said she had no explanation for why she did it. Damages to the buildings and patrol car are estimated at over $7,000. The ballots for the fall elections are now set after candidate filing period ended Friday. North Central Washington voters will have a multitude of races to decide in Chelan, Douglas, Grant, and Okanogan counties. There will be some hotly contested county races for commissioner, superior and district court, prosecutor, as well as state legislative and U.S. congressional seats. The primary election is set for August 7th, and the general election is November 8th. The City of Wenatchee is asking for your help in naming the community garden at the Wenatchee Community Center. The city owns the community center at 504 South Chelan. In 2009, the city undertook the process to create a community garden on an underutilized portion of the property between the parking lot and Met House Street. The goal of this project was to begin to address the need for community garden space by constructing a garden that served approximately 25 households in the South Wenatchee. The Wenatchee Arts, Recreation and Parks Commission is currently accepting nominations for the naming of the garden. The deadline for nominations is June 22nd. You can find the full name, nomination criteria, and nomination forms by calling the Parks, Recreation and Cultural Services Department at 509-888-3284. The Community Foundation of North Central Washington is awarded $90,000 in Stronger Schools grants to schools across North Central Washington, the largest total award for this grant ever. Stronger Schools is an annual grant that provides up to $5,000 per school and/or school district to support innovative programs that enhance student learning and engagement and get kids excited about school. Local schools receiving grants include Wenatchee High School, Westside High School, Pioneer Middle School, Foothills Middle School, Washington Elementary, Lincoln Elementary, and Lewis and Clark Elementary. Each school will receive between $3,000 and $5,000. You're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News. Coming up next, your sports update with Eric Granstrom and our feature story today. That and much more still to come on the NCWLIFE Evening News. Stay with us.
Todd's a great boss. Sometimes he can be a little intense.
Adam, how about a lunchtime run?
I'd love to, Todd, but I got a lot. Oh, Mr. Jones, you made it. I'm glad you can make it. You're really gonna love our lifetime warranty on all new Hondas. Let's walk and talk.
Oh, the running thing? It gets him hustling. I consider myself a great motivator.
The all-new Yamaha Wolverine X4 offers 4 times the proven off-road capability, 4 times the comfort, and 4 times the confidence to deliver 4 times the excitement on your next outdoor adventure.
Lake Chelan Mailboxes is a small place with a lot to offer. Job 1 is shipping and receiving from A to Z. They pack it, they label it, they ship it. But did you know we also offer notary service, online computer access, legal forms, copies, greeting cards, and of course, mailboxes. Chelan Mailboxes, everything you need in one small package.
And now it's a sports update on the NCWLIFE channel.
And a happy Monday. Wenatchee stood on the precipice of being the first American team to ever win the RBC Cup last weekend. The task Saturday was to beat the same team the Wild whipped up on just a couple of days before by a score of 7-1, the Wellington Dukes. A win would put Wenatchee in Sunday's championship. But the Dukes would have something else to say about that. To the Prospera Center we go for the highlights with Bonnie DeBartolo and Tyler Guerra on the call. Video courtesy of Hockey TV.
Carlisle circles the net. Here's a stretch pass. Yetman's behind the Wenatchee defense. Yetman moves in. He shoots. He scores. There's the break. Great goal. Bryce Yetman in behind the Wenatchee core. And just like that, the Dukes on their second shot on goal have opened the scoring here on semifinal Saturday. 1-0 Wellington.
And that's all it takes right there. Oh, wow. I don't think that pass was intentional. It doesn't matter. The timing was perfect to hit Yetman in stride. We've seen him have break loose a few times, Vonnie, in this tournament.
What a huge goal for the Dukes.
Fenceman, right now, he's thinking kill this penalty off.
Here's a strip. Here's Yetman moving in alone on a breakaway. Bryce Yetman makes a move. Great stop by Austin Park. And did you call that or what, Tyler?
I mean, I got a crystal ball up here. But you don't have to look into it, Vonnie. If Yetman's out on the ice, I'm telling you that this guy has a knack for the neutral zone, a knack for the flow of the game. Besides all that, what a save by Parks, goaltender.
Zach Galambo shoots, he scores! Through a screen in front, top corner, and Galambos has tied it for the Wild. It's 1-1.
That's all it's going to take, Vonnie. Capriotti down on one knee. He's got a lot of pucks still to come his way. I think he was screened by his own player, Vonnie. This camera.
Murphy Stratton, the big guy in front. There was 2 Wild players.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 Wellington players in front of Capriotti, and that seam just opened up at the last moment. Great job by Galambos to get that puck through without hitting a body in front. Harry in the attacking zone, and his pass into the foot of Arnold. And here come the Dukes the other way, maybe a 2-on-1. Here's a chance in front. They score! Daniel Pineda redirected it off of a pass from Frank Pucci. And the Dukes have taken a lead with 13:04 to go here. It's 2-1 Wellington. Right back out for the Wild. Here's Weatherby. Vanderbeek, one-timer missed. Rebound in front. It's off the inside of the post. What a chance there, and now the puck pinballs out the center.
That one was close, Vaughn. We had a great view at that. Silky's pointing, he thinks it went in. I don't know.
Back inside Prospera Center, Vonnie DeBartolo and Tyler Guerra is the official, just skating back to the goal judge to see what happened there if that puck went across the line. As you can see right there, it did not cross the line. How close was that for the Wild?
It was almost too close to call. Look at this replay. Rewind it back, guys. Excellent job. Nope, no way, no goal.
15 seconds left. The Wild have to hurry. One last chance here as they move in. Cooper Zek to the line. Chance for Doyle to clear. 5 to go. The Wild have to tag up. And the Wellington Dukes are going to move on to the Royal Bank Cup Championship. The Wild eliminated. 2-1's the final.
Now, there are a lot of Wild fans, especially that are upset, especially with that third goal. Was it a goal? Was it not a goal? But for a goal to be counted, the puck has to cross completely across the line. And in that video replay, it does not, plus they didn't have replay available. So Wellington would go on to take on Chilliwack for the RBC Cup Championship on Sunday, and it would be the host Chiefs to hoist the cup. Chilliwack beat the Dukes 4-2. By the way, Wild fans invited to attend a rally for the team at the Town Toyota Center. We'll have some of the highlights of that coming up tomorrow morning on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Turning to the Les Schwab Prep scoreboard, first of all in soccer, Eastmont Wildcats moving on to the State 4A soccer semifinals. After a 2-0 win over Mount Vernon Saturday, Sergio Bravo scored the first goal. Flavio Espinoza scored the second. Wildcats' magical season continues. Eastmont will face Pasco in the semifinals Friday at Sparks Stadium in Puyallup. Also a great weekend for area baseball teams. The Wenatchee Panthers are moving on to the Final Four after beating Chiawana Saturday morning 3-0 and then came away with an 8-5 win over Moses Lake in the quarterfinals thanks to a bottom of the seventh walk-off grand slam home run by Seth Storley. Congratulations. Wenatchee faces Skyview Friday at Pasco's Geesis Stadium at 1 o'clock in the semifinals. Cashmere also back to the Final Four in the 1A tournament. The Bulldogs knocked off Natchez Valley 7-3 in the opener Saturday in Moses Lake and then shut out Connell in the quarterfinals 5-0. Cashmere will face Kingsway Christian Friday at 4 in Yakima for the state semifinals. Brewster baseball team also in the Final Four of the 2B tournament. Bears beat St. George's Saturday morning 5-3 and then shut out Asotin 4-0 in the quarterfinals. Brewster faces Adna Friday in Centralia at 7 o'clock in the semifinals. In the Les Schwab Prep scoreboard in softball, Moses Lake claimed the Big 9 district title after downing Eastmont Saturday 12-0. Both the Chiefs and Wildcats advanced to the State 4A tournament in Spokane this week. Moses Lake faces Camas Friday at 10, while Eastmont plays Central Valley Friday at noon. Wenatchee's season came to an end Saturday morning when they fell to West Valley 6-4. The Rams went on to lose to Eastmont in the semifinals 10-0. Chelan softball season came to an end Saturday. Chewelah came out on top of that CTL NEA crossover game 11-0. State 1A tournament is Friday in Richland, and Saturday Cascade's first opponent being Elma Friday at 10 a.m. Brewster and Liberty Bell advanced to the 2B softball tournament in Yakima. Lions will play Northwest Christian at 9 o'clock Friday morning, while the Bears' first opponent will be Unalaska Friday at 11. Turning to the Les Schwab scoreboard in club sports over the weekend. The Wenatchee Valley Thunder lacrosse team season came to an end Saturday, falling in the State 4A quarterfinals to Tahoma 9-5. Mason Dahlbeck scored 2 goals in defeat for the Thunder. And in a low-scoring, hard-fought state rugby championship game in Tacoma, Wenatchee Schoolhouse Rugby fell to Yakima 19-14. That's sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom on the NCWLIFE channel. Grant, back to you.
Thank you, Eric. Eric, take a breath. Paiba's Public Market was buzzing with activity Saturday as children from throughout north central Washington put their brain power on display in Guada's annual STEM showcase. Wenatchee School District's Ron Brown gives us the virtual tour.
So we are at the NCW STEM and Tech Showcase today at Pybus Market. It's an event put on by Guada in partnership with Wenatchee Public Schools, Gigawatt, Oath, Microsoft, Chelan Douglas, Teachers Retirement Association, and Apple STEM Network. We have a representation from about 10 school districts that have booths, along with our regional library, and our museum has a robotics team. So we have mainly students. We like the students to talk to the community, but we have their teachers or their adults that are supervising those programs with them at each booth.
So today I'm going to be showing you this app called Seesaw, where it's basically a digital art portfolio. So what you can do, okay, so you would basically press this button and then press Post to Student Portfolio. And then you would press Photo, and then you would put a piece of artwork that you've made and put it like down here.
This started about 6 years ago, and we want to give a vision to every generation of what's now needed, necessary, happening in the classroom. That it's hard to understand where things are going with coding, robotics, other kinds of programming, digital portfolios. There's so many things now we do digitally that we used to do paper pencil, or we used to do with posters, or we used to do with crayons. And this is a way for us to showcase and allow the public to kind of ask questions, ask the kids, how is this helping you? What is it doing for you? And how is it going to help your future? Because it's where they will be when they graduate high school for sure, is using these kind of tools.
We don't use paper anymore, or we don't even use tuners, like the tuners. So we do everything on the iPad. So we could learn music on there. We could also tune our instruments, So we're basically like a paperless classroom, and we can learn new songs on the iPads and tune our instruments there, and it's more efficient and easier to use on paper.
We call it STEAM in Wenatchee because we add the A for art, but you could put every letter in that acronym, quite honestly, because it incorporates any kind of problem solving and thinking. And what it has done is it's a way to engage quickly with kids and what they are really familiar with. They're familiar with devices at home, gaming at home. A lot of the media, you see concerts and shows, that's all technologically programmed. So what I think it allows us to do is to hook them in a little bit, engage them quickly, but then they find out this is pretty cool to learn through these mechanisms.
Brown tells us that the STEM Showcase and Mini Maker Fair will be combined into one big event in 2019, so stay tuned. We'll be back with your complete local weather forecast right after this.
Lake Wenatchee YMCA Camp programs focus on our 4 core values of caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. Make this summer's memories last a lifetime. Pick your theme week today with a wide variety of safe and engaging activities. Lake Wenatchee YMCA Camp is the ultimate summer fun in the sun camp for children, teens, and families. Reserve your child's week today.
Are you watching me? If you're watching me and you are a business owner in North Central Washington, your potential customers could be seeing your TV commercial right now. With Solion Broadcasting, TV advertising is effective and affordable. Place your ads on the network best suited to your potential customers, or get top-of-mind awareness with 16 cable networks, including NCWLIFE, your local TV channel. Give Solion Broadcasting a call at 888-2020 today to see how easy and affordable it is to advertise on TV.
Walk and Roll Wenatchee's Asian Express is fast, fresh food. Wenatchee Roll's new Poke Hawaiian Fresh Salad Bar is the best. Fresh greens, fresh seafood, and handmade sauces. You know what you want. At Walk and Roll, create your own style meal. Hot off the line chicken, beef, and veggie plates. Lunch or dinner to match your appetite. Fresh sushi, hot entrees, Poke Fresh Salad Bar. It's new. It's Walk and Roll Wenatchee, fast, fresh food your way. Located on 5th and Mission.
Welcome back to the NCWLIFE Evening News. Time now for a look at your local weather forecast throughout north central Washington. Before we do that, let's go outside once again. Why not? Such a gorgeous day outside our weather window. This is what we're seeing, this Lake Chelan area. It's from our Bear Mountain camera, and beautiful blue skies out there today. And look at that water, just calm, not much wind. We did see a little breeze, about 5 to 10 miles an hour today. Temperatures basically hovering around the 80-degree mark, and we are warming up from there. Let's take a look at our surface loop now. Here's some temperatures around the west, and you can see the orange, as always, down in the Tri-Cities area. Those are the 80s, some yellows, some 70s, and the green area are 60-degree temperatures. As I mentioned, we hovered in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees today. As we make our way into Tuesday at 6 o'clock, a lot more widespread orange throughout south central and into central Washington. And we will definitely be in that category on Tuesday with high temperatures tomorrow climbing into the mid and upper 80s. But then we get a little wet, as I mentioned at the top of the news. This is 2 o'clock on Wednesday, and this looks to be about our best chance for some rain. You can see it all over the Intermountain West and the inland Northwest. And we have about a 20 to 30% chance for showers and thunderstorms Wednesday. But then Thursday by 6 p.m., right back to the hot stuff. In fact, we will jump right back into the upper 80s on Thursday, maybe even 90 degrees as we make our way into Friday. Boy, and that goes for all of the central and western United States with beautiful spring weather ahead for this week. Let's take a look now at your quick lube and tune forecast. We will see 58 degrees for our overnight low tonight. And as I mentioned, it's warming up, folks. 89 on Tuesday and on Wednesday. Remember, though, a 20 to 30% chance for showers on Wednesday. On Thursday, sunny conditions, dry weather as well, and 88 degrees. Friday to end our work week. Once again, we'll start off the day with some sunshine, clouds in the afternoon, a 20% chance for rain late in the day on Friday, but boy, will it be warm, 89 degrees, a 30% chance of rain then on Saturday, mostly cloudy and 87, and then we'll cool down a bit for Sunday with maybe a morning shower or two. As I mentioned, 79 on Sunday, and it looks to be our trend into early next week as well. But I'll tell you what, get out and enjoy these 80-degree temperatures this week. And that's going to do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around north central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-NCWL. That's 888-6295. Also, keep it right here on the NCW Life channel tomorrow morning for Wake Up Wenatchee Valley with host Dan Kuntz and News with Steve Hare. Thanks for joining us and have a great night.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from LocalTel sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value LocalTel delivers with TV everywhere. Visit localtel.net and sign up today.
Lake Chelan mailboxes find solutions and the best price for all your shipping needs, including UPS, FedEx, and the U.S. Postal Service. We offer a variety of services including quality copies of all sizes, faxing, scanning, sending and receiving email, laminating, and notarizing. Enjoy browsing through our large selection of greeting cards. Lake Chelan mailboxes supports our military, fire victims, and our community. Come see us at the Plaza in Lake Chelan.
Is this really what we're going to do on our girls' night out? We should go to Club Crow. The Bar and Grill in Cashmere? Yeah, let's go.
Looking for a fun-filled, friendly hometown atmosphere? Club Crow Bar and Grill in Cashmere is the place to be. Hi, this is Justin. Here at Club Crow, we have full bar and restaurant, live music, a dance floor, pool tables, pull tabs, and live jam sessions the first Sunday of every month. Club Crow in Cashmere, the coolest place in town.
Yamaha ATVs and side-by-side vehicles are proven off-road. Designed, engineered, and tested in the real world, they provide the best balance of off-road capability, comfort, and confidence, delivering performance that is truly proven off-road.